Yeah, and I cannot wait to see what happens in this early game. Here we go.
Normal spread by both teams to start this one off as we pan down Summoner's Rift, the battlefield where both teams will leave everything on the Rift before they leave here today.
Yeah, I absolutely agree right there because SKT, now they have to worry about who gets dough first. Big team fight in the top lane.
Gorilla hitting up both Wolf and Bengi. The teleports are going to come in. That's Kuro. Smeb's already there to fight. Eyes on Bengi. They turn to Wolf now. He's safer in the jungle for them to go after, and it may be him going down. They try to get the cripple towards him. That's going to be Wolf going down. First blood to the KOO Tigers.
Remember that Faker is not running teleport. He didn't want to leave the mid lane. He just sat there. They understand where will the enemy jungler go to for a gank, where will the enemy team set up a play. They knew, okay, there's a big wave pushing, our top laner needs help. 4 members go down and assist him, make sure he can push it out. SKT those things.
Level 6 here.
That's an 80 carry left alone on top side.
Prey in a real bad spot, and he hopes to get on his knees and do just that. Stays alive a little bit longer. Can Faker get the final hit? Here comes Gorilla. Should be able to pick it up, but it goes to Prey. 2-1 now in favor of the KOO Tigers.
Wolf started off taking that one very nicely as a level 2 Shen was able to clear aggro.
Here making things work, and Hojin, as he is usually reactive, sits in the back, a little more proactive this game. You see him towards the top lane, hasn't had vision of Bengi, so he's sitting behind Smeb. Little action towards the bot side, the teleport coming in right now from Marin. His ultimate is up. They lay down the equalizer. Wolf should be able to get out of this one. Marin into the fight now. Kuro and Prey are the targets, and that's going to be Kuro going down. SKT seemingly pulling this one back in their favor with just a few kills to the bot lane, and that's a double kill for Marin.
Massive play for SK Telecom here. Marin, he TP'd down, he walked.
Saved his life there by not coming in.
And just also good understanding of cooldowns here for SK Telecom. Faker is going to trade Core. He's going to keep doing this, by the way, over and over and over. There's really no damage. Core can return, and Gorilla gets taunted.
Oh, that teleport is down, so this means the fight is the 3 we have on your screen. That's instantly Bengi getting hit up as the Gorilla gets himself in with the Unbreakable Will and sets up for a kill.
Really punishing Bengi very early there. The burst damage from Prey and Hojin as he was headbutted straight into all of the skill shots. Make short work of Bengi.
They're in the wave, pushing Smeb back, knows the jungle pressure is towards the bottom side, so he has time to
Faker's
deal
coming
a
up.
little bit of damage.
Marin is baiting this. He just wants to poke down Smeb. He doesn't want to kill him right now. He's waiting for Faker to join.
Rek'Sai ultimate as well, just behind their blue, so Bengi should be here in time. They may not even need him. Stand United is on. They hit the end of the taunt by Wolf, and Faker picks himself up a kill now.
I have seen so many moves here by SKT to get... It's only a 2,000 gold lead for SKT, but it's the item differentials right now. The Rumble and the Cast-In are huge. Equalizer missed, but Smeb is all alone.
See what happens. Faker not going to be able to chase down
KOO can
Smeb.
start Dragon now.
KOO can go Dragon.
KOO can go straight to Dragon.
Side of the map.
Smeb playing super aggressive, trying to force someone to move over and stop him. Has the mobility on this Riven. That's a free Dragon for KOO Tigers. Should be at least.
Inside the pit, chompers are down to stop up Marin. Looks like he could not throw that ult down as he just used it. Still, Hojin on the backside. Gorilla throws on the ultimate. That's about to wear off soon. He could be the next one. All flashes forced over by KOO. A chase from Marin and Bengi. Kicked. Faker's range. Faker over the wall. Are they going to be able to take down Kuro? The wild growth is down. The first one is Gorilla. That's going to be few more kills. Hojin and Prey fall to the ground, and they've only lost their support. 8-4 now for SKT. He's still on that Bloodthirster, on a Brutalizer, and a Hex Drinker for a bit of that survivability, but he has not been able to hit a good fight here. The team is looking for it. Looks like Rek'Sai coming in. We just saw Bengi use his ultimate just below the team. They're all going to be there. Bengi gets hit back. He's going to be able to turn around now. They have Prey in the perfect spot, and they take down Prey. They take down Gorilla, and it's just chaos for KOO. They cannot find the right positioning. A double kill as well for Bang.
Prey was caught out of position. He didn't know if he should flash over the wall or flash into his own team, but the fact he was caught out there meant he had to run and not deal damage. Suddenly, SK Telecom can just chase, get the kills.
And people keep getting funneled into either a Marin Flame Spitter or a Faker flank. It's making it pretty safe on Faker, and now they're baiting the Baron.
Smeb about to get smushed. The Harpoon does not hit, but they get the smite down, and the Flame Spitter will cook him just right. Well done on Smeb. He goes down. 45 seconds on these timers now, and SKT Yep.
So Bang, in this case, the only person he really has to worry about is Smeb getting a flank. But if SKT's the one starting the fights, they don't have to worry about those things. And Prey instead had to run from Equalizer, Casting, and everything else.
Home guard stand united onto Smeb. He may be able to fight back here. Kuro gives him a very early wild growth that doesn't pop anybody up. Still is using it to get out of the fight instead of in. SKT is running down the lane. Hojin can't even help on the outside right now. Somehow, KOO gets out, only losing Prey. No, there goes Hojin. Now goes down Gorilla. SKT was just looking to light the fuse, and from a double kill to a triple kill, Bang is also getting huge.
Oh dear.
After that Rylai's, the distortion boots, as we said before, so he's getting his summoners back nice and fast. And it's got to be very difficult for Smeb to make any moves against the team with On the Hunt, against the team that can rift walk. A very nice Zanya's through the wind slash. Smeb's going to go down in this one. He tries to put the nail in the coffin, but ends up in it himself. That's going to be another turret. We said it would be Baron in the base.
And Bang has just been having a great performance. He's not been the highlight, but he's always doing so much damage in these fights. He's just consistently doing so well.
Have to remember that Riven was picked at the end.
Oh, no.
Picking. Oh, Hojin gets critted down immediately. A bit of Luden's Echo on the end there. Wild growth goes onto him. Everything's been used in defense. They can't get the engages they want. It's the KOO Tigers. They love to engage, but are consistently engaged on this game by SKT and their confidence.
So you put in this impossible situation as an AD carry, where you have to deal the maximum amount of damage, but there's also so many ways you can die at the same time. Here's one of them.
Marin throws the equalizer down. They're able to split from the red carpet, trying to get back into their own base. The Zanya's on Faker, makes Prey take one step too close, but he is able to get out with the wild growth. Eyes on to Smeb now. Everybody actually focused that. Gorilla's able to come back in, but only hits Faker, and it leaves the backline completely open. Kuro and Prey fall immediately, using both summoners that they can. Teleport still up for Kuro, but it wouldn't have helped anyways.
SKT could not stop chasing KOO. KOO could not fall back fast enough. Prey kited his heart out, but it wasn't enough. SKT used Zonius properly, ran down the fight, and they'll win the game.
That's going to be SKT earlier than what their longest game would be. That was 43-30. They put a stop to that. It's a 42-minute game one. SKT is 2 wins away from the Summoners Cup. We'll see if that turns tides here with Ignite in the mid lane. Keep updating your Twitter votes throughout this series. Send that hashtag KOO win or hashtag SKT win to @LoL eSports, and we can see how you are calling.
Okay, Miniwave is pushing one lane, so we need to defend there, move down, and then keep always rotating around.
Right, and Wolf successfully pushes them off of Uma, which is, again, kind of a smart play. And do they see a big opportunity? Because normally KOO should funnel to Raptors. Now Marin's there.
Marin charging the Flamesplitter. He came in with his gauge over half. A level 1 turret dive. Bengi definitely messed that up. Can they get Smeb? Marin's going to go down here too. SKT go way too hard in the early game.
This is what they call the caster curse. You talk about it.
Play by the book, Jan.
Play it by the book. Capitalize on opponent missteps.
Go up, take your tower. Marin now.
It snowballs because they do not have the support from the others.
This is exactly what we didn't see last game. These turrets were being pushed by only members of the opposite team. Now SKT tries to defend that turret. And it cost them their life. 2 lives to go down. Now Bengi just came back from being dead. It's going to be a real long walk to get back into his jungle. Great turret aggro trading, and that's Gorilla coming in for the final kill. One last shot, he's still alive. It's a 3rd shot that will take him down. He gets caught up in his own minions.
It's going to be a tough dive for Bengi.
Yeah, sub-level 6, Jarvan. Riposte will be up very shortly for Smeb, but they're going anyways.
Goes back towards the turret, trying to keep himself in between the wall. That's the flash out. Can't get the grand challenge onto Bang. Smeb will not go down from that, I don't think. He should stay alive. He has just a sliver of health. This has to be going back. He misses the strike, but he does get the auto as Smeb flashes in range, unfortunately. Those are some fast fingers you got to play to get out of that situation.
Good play, though, from SKT in the end. Kind of saving Marin here. He was falling really far behind in experience early on. A full level is a lot when it comes to these 1v1s, especially when one of them is a Fiora, who needs to get punished in the early game, otherwise she will outscale you. Going in on Marin now. He has flash ready.
Marin throws down the equalizer. That does not look like a good situation for him, though. Very nice flash over the wall. He's got full vision here, but he doesn't have vision behind Baron. Instantly lasered down by Kuro, and his Victor just gets a kill. He just walked up lane and got it. Faker's still farming there, and he's not going to lose any minions as he comes back.
Wow, and a small interaction there. Wolf actually gives Gorilla a gift because the Shen ult was coming in, but Wolf interrupted him, so now they get to keep the 2v2 as well. They get the global presence from the Shen shield during their dive, and they don't lose the map pressure for it either.
Same thing as we saw in the last game against the Lulu. You push her into this tower, she stays there, she tries to farm it up, push it back, and then you roam to the other lanes. Bengi gonna find Smeb now. There's ulti on this Jarvan, so you can lock him down at least.
A lot of love from Bengi on this Smeb lane. Cataclysm down, Flame Spitter should be able to take Smeb out quite quickly.
There's Hogan.
Up with the kill though, he makes it! Grand Challenge is down, so this is all about Smeb's abilities. Flame Spitter finishes him off, but Marin is overheated as he makes his way out now with the scrap shield. He should be okay. This is Kuro's second roam. That means his mid is open, but it pays off with kill number 2.
Kuro has been out roaming Faker this game, and Smeb comes up huge with that play. But everything happens up top, means time to fight down bottom.
Once SKT sees an opening, they take it. That's Unbreakable Will on. Slicing Maelstrom's gonna put a bit of crowd control. They need to stop Bang from dishing out to DPS, but it looks like they won that trade nicely. They'll be able to sit back in lane.
And is one of the major reasons KOO ended up winning that trade, because SKT's been on the back foot. They're warding more, but it means Bengi can't actually take fights.
Oh, he knocks him up inside the gravity field. Flag and drag over the wall. Not much they can follow there. The flash is already down from Kuro. Does he want it? That gives him the speed! And he gets the last auto in for the 3rd kill of the game.
Everything is going wrong for SKT right now. This is a play we normally don't see. Bengi walks into the enemy jungle to place a ward when his own mid lane is back in base. Faker wasn't even nearby, so he was all alone. Gets caught out. Faker now wants to kill Kuro.
Oh, what a turn.
Faker pressuring Kuro here, flashes in, gets the kill. Looks like there was a little of bot lane as well, but they turned off of that. This is the choose your own adventure.
Right. When everything looks terrible, they're making some mistakes, they get one of these solo plays. Top lane might see a dive though.
I think they saw a little bit too much behind Marin to really keep wanting that. Hojin in a bad spot, and it looks like the team is going to leave him out to dry. That is not going to be good. KOO had that lead. It is being squeezed smaller and smaller by SKT's moves.
Bangin will want to try and rocket jump over the Rek'Sai because the Rek'Sai will unburrow and interrupt the jump. So he was very patient with the way he used that to jump around. Marin takes a shortcut, but it's not a good one.
Oh, Hojin over the wall. It's not even going to be necessary. He does get the assist, though, in the end. And that is going to be Kuro. 4-1-0 now.
Early game, he flashes under the turret to try and get like a refund kill when it's definitely going to be his death. And then again here in the mid lane with the 5th death.
Slicing Maelstrom. They are going to call in the TP. Smeb's in. Is that a fight that they can take here? Unbreakable Will is down, so it's definitely an option to go for Wolf. Marin's going to join the fight, and he lays down the red carpet for Smeb to enter. And it looks like Smeb will go down as he hits the front door. Somehow, Wolf stays alive.
Now KOO is trying to get deeper vision within the SKT jungle, but as you can see, SKT's really contesting almost everything.
This is where they're hoping KOO makes a mistake. A lot of damage onto Smeb, but very nice parry on the flag and drag. And I don't know if they're going to be able to get the damage they want. Gorilla goes in the middle of the fight with a nice flash and talk. Gorilla goes down. Here comes Kuro. Throws down the Chaos Storm. It's all over Wolf, though. Oh, nice flash over the wall from Faker. And he glitter lances over the Krugs and gets away so he does not take too much damage. Somehow every member of SKT is alive, but KOO is still on the chase. Marin dodging out the damage of the laser means there's not much follow-up to be had.
And this whole time, Bang is pushing the bottom tier turret. This is SKT winning all across the map. Not to mention the split up right there, and it's miraculous of SKT to have everyone survive throughout that fight.
Fantastic plays all around. They're able to take down Wolf here. This will help them get towards the turrets a little bit more, but you still have Faker, you still have Marin to clear the waves.
I think it's going to be a huge balance, though, because Smeb needs to be able to split push, and they need to be able to disengage some of these team fights. That's the whole reason he's picking the Fiora, but SKT brings some friends.
Grand challenge in, cannot get the last hit. Gorilla way too deep here. Use Stand United to get on Smeb, but Smeb turned from the fight immediately. He's trying to get the hits on a Bang. That's going to be the explosive shot, taking him down. Bang knew he could get the kill easily.
Push out the wave and then look for KOO Tigers to make a move before you decide to do anything. That's exactly what they're doing now. Just don't early TP down and like just 5-man the dragon. Wait to see the play happening, and this is what's going to happen for KOO Tigers.
Really good Zhonya's.
Drill that'll pierce the heavens. Can Marin do it? A 4v1 situation. It looks like he will go down as all 5 members of KOO are towards the top side. That's going to mean Dragon, and they don't really have a wave to get a push on.
they need to control it, because then you get two openings. Either one, you get the one-on-one bot lane with the Shen ulti and you 2v1 kill, obviously, onto Marin when he's sitting on the tower. Or, if they try and make a play, you just go on towards and force the Baron, like this.
A lot of miscommunication in that engage. Bang uses both summoners to get himself out with Wild Growth. Gorilla's the focus now on the other side. Prey, he branches off from the team, and here comes Marin on the TP. Zanyas is down, but he's gonna get gravity fielded. No, he wasted enough time inside that he didn't, but KOO is able to assess the fight very well, get themselves back in after choosing the right target. Bangy, flag, and drag away. Doesn't look like KOO has any more priority targets.
But you're still at that point where Fiora can duel everyone, so she can safely sit and stay even, at least with Marin, just clear the wave every single time, wait for something. I would want to see a ward from KOO Tigers behind this Baron, so there's a way for Smith to TP in and get a flank, and he can instantly try and go for Bang.
SKT as well, kind of baiting the Baron out. They push down towards Dragon to make sure that KOO goes into it. SKT now approaching. Baron's going to be down to about 4,700 HP. That's the in from Wolf. Stops up 3 members. Slicing Maelstrom goes down, but it's not really hitting anybody or stunning the targets it needs. Faker is going to be able to take down Prey. The Baron still stands at 2,300 HP. Smeb is forced to flash out of this one. This is the fight they were waiting for, but SKT danced it out perfectly. The laser across. It's going to be going to Bangy. SKT gets Baron for a second game in a row, and now they're really going to be able to work the lane.
But what's the point in just teleporting your top laner straight into the Baron pit? Oh, that was one kill.
Takes him down.
It's going to be the fight. This is an easy kill for Faker here. Little bit of glitter. Glitter gets everywhere, and it takes down KOO. 45 seconds on the clock. They're getting longer. Smeb may be able to pick up Dragon, but it's a consolation prize at this point.
Also, when Smeb teleports inside that pit, I think they were trying to do it a little bit undetected, but Marin was able to get an equalizer in that pit, which made it dangerous. Bengi's smite is up, so thanks for the help, Smeb.
Thank you very much, says SKT. Bengi and Wolf. Like they may want to commit here. They have good vision, but it's being cleared out. Double wards go down. The ward war definitely won by SKT here inside of KOO's jungle, and they're so split up. They can't really engage if they want to. A lot being done in defense. Smeb actually puts himself in a spot where he dies. That's a double kill for Bangy. They're not stopping. Bang jumps over the wall for another kill, and it looks like it's going to be an ace in the base. 22-13. When SKT takes over, they start to steamroll.
And just like that, they still have Baron buff, and Marin's going to grab the minions. He actually still has equalizer. He uses that to clear the minions. SKT, just like that, it's over.
The game is open for anybody to take. Moments later, SKT wins a few fights, and it is all theirs for the taking. The first Nexus turret goes down here in game 2. That's the second one. SK Telecom T1 are 1 win away from being your 2-time world champions.
Another game for SKT, where they punish you, they take the Baron, and they walk straight down and finish the game. 9 games so far at Worlds. Try and get a comeback going.
Sometimes you got to test yourself to really find that inner skill. And hopefully they can bring it out here in game 3. The teams are about to hit the rift for game 3, so update your series predictions.
Go down and realize we were behind him pushing the tower. I need to join in as well before this play even happened and just 4-man kill this tower, because you never want to fall behind when it comes to fast pushing.
Well, they have all the pressure on the bot side. They have to watch for Prey to come up in the bottom side of the jungle here. KOO in a bad spot. He walks right in with Faker on his tail. They're on Bengi though. The flay back, very nice from Gorilla. Ignite and Flash used to make that happen. Faker now in a real sore spot. It looks like he'll be the next to go down. A bit of a fumble Ruski here coming in from SKT. And KOO are going to pick up some very nice kills all around the board. 3 assists to Gorilla. It's working out perfectly. Distributing the kills, nice. Bang trying to come in now. A huge, I think I can situation from SKT to pick up the little outside experience that would ever happen.
They just got
4 kills for Hojin in the early game. 1 goes to Prey.
One person and another person, and who wants to die next? And who wants to die next? SKT, another early game. There is a way. That's the way. 4 kills on a Hojin and a Warrior enchantment already.
Not calculating the HP bars quite well in that situation. Possibly a bit of a play.
He's got no flash.
This could be the finalizer. Hojin holds the resonating strike to cancel out the rest of Faker. They're deep wards in the side of SKT, so that's slowing them down a little bit, but we know SKT be the vision denial team. The flash flay, as soon as he gets it again, hooks in Faker, the dragon kick back, and that's gonna be a dead Faker once again. Nobody's in the back pocket to help him this time.
Faker tried to save his flash until all the CC were down first.
Hex Drinker completed, Tiamat completed. They haven't been punished yet for this craziness that they're doing. Oh,
They're
yes.
definitely employing a new strat for this one. Wolf finds he's in a bad situation in the box. Do they have enough to get to Gorilla? Smeb actually teleports down here, but it's called in as well from the other teleports onto Bangy. Now it looks like they should be able to get out. Bang does not want the grand challenge. Wolf goes down immediately. Marin able to teleport, but he wasn't close to the fight. Kuro should go down here. Sage brought over to him. A lantern as well. Ignite still ticks through. The flash was burned from Kuro quite a bit as well. This could give SKT a little bit of love around that dragon area to get more wards and keep fighting. Wow, Smeb wants to go in. They know Gorilla's there, but very low on mana here. Hojin looking to build a little bit of energy as well. I don't think it's a fight either side wants to take, but they were still trying to blow summoners on both sides.
This is also the mentality you put yourself in when you are down 2-0 in a series, because you are always trying to make that big play. But so far, it's been mostly working for KOO.
Oh, arrow to the knee on Wolf. I don't know if he's going to be out of this one. He gets the headbutt in. It's good that he kind of just let it happen. You didn't want to try to use too much to get away. He actually did flash in the end, thinking he could break the brush vision, but it did not work. And SKT has been positive. They said, if this team doesn't beat us, we're more than likely going to go undefeated in the entire tournament. We feel better about it every win.
Look, here they come.
This is the crowd control they were looking for. There's no way Bengi gets out of this one. He goes down with the last shot from Prey. 2-0-5 now for the AD carry.
Maybe this turns into a steal opportunity, because Bangy would be able to tunnel in and try and get something. KOO is forcing really hard to try and get a fight.
KOO Tiger's chance resonating through the halls of the Mercedes-Benz Arena here in Berlin. Hojin takes the dragon. Smeb TP's into the backside. They're still getting out. This is where the picks come in. Wild growth onto Bangy. The focus is Marin. He's away from the team. Smeb wants to keep everybody in range, but he's gone on a one-man mission over here. Bangy gets out. Smeb lunges back. Gorilla is a one health from being taken down right now, and KOO doesn't get enough of the picks that they want, but Marin does go down from being in the thick of the fight.
Actually hold this turret with wave clear in fear of a dive.
The wave going through, the crowd has been cheering for KOO, and it looks like the arrow hits Bang. The spell shield was on, he does not get crowd controlled. That's the grand challenge on Bangy. Thrust, parry, and he gets the kill. 13-2 as they start cleaning up SKT without losing any members on the side of KOO. Crowd started chants, people standing up and creating these chants for KOO. It's exactly what KOO wants to do. Oh, Faker flash into the wall. Wolf's gonna go down now. Gorilla has gone down to Marin, but it's Kuro and Marin now. Marin knows he's not gonna get out of this one safely. Slowed once again. I don't believe the volley just yet, but they're gonna be in range. Who are they gonna give it to? Merry Christmas, an early Christmas to Prey.
You never want to start a fight low against the Rumble, because that's just gonna be terrible for you. Here's a fight.
It's a bit of a flank here. Prey very low on mana, but you don't need that to auto attack. That's gonna be Wolf down. We also lost Smeb in the fight. Marin holding tight in the middle. They get the turret, so they'll be able to fight under it now. Hojin doing what he can with such an awesome score in this game, and it looks like it's gonna be a lot for the team. That's a double. Faker gets hit by the arrow. That's gonna be a kill for Prey as well. Is there a triple coming in here? No, it's a double-double for Kuro and Prey.
Another
SKT
team fight win there by the KOO Tigers. And honestly, if there was ever a fight that SKT is going to win there,
more of that cash on Hojin definitely pays off for the team. Another game where Prey has come up big as well in the Ashe, the initiation that KOO loves so much.
Oh, no.
It's actually being turned right back onto him. It is the dark passage that tries to bring Prey to the light, but it cannot happen. The box goes down, but everybody runs around, and it looks like they mitigate that slow. A kill onto Gorilla, and now SKT make a bit of their own pick comp with the first headbutt going on to Prey.
Against SKT, the game is never over. No matter how big the lead is.
True.
We have seen it time and time again, and that was an example of the Sivir pick composition. Why is Hojin also trying to defend this turret solo?
They can get a 4-man kick.
Bang wants to go a little too deep, gets hit by the turret. Oh, Faker over the wall! A shutdown. That's huge gold for Faker coming in from Hojin. That'll definitely be an item coming online for him. Hits Arrow, but Arrow's not going to stop this one. Kuro goes down as everybody inside the base does what they can with the globals they have. Smeb still putting pressure on the bottom. If Marin had been there, You got a pocket full of money. Impulse buys happen more than not. And looks like Hojin has been grabbing everything up for himself here. Still looking at a 10,000 gold lead and possibly a Bengi going down. Knocks him out of the tunnel. Arrow hits Wolf once again. Unbreakable Will completely stops the crowd control. And that was worked perfectly with the tanks on the front line for SKT. They have a chance to go back in. Kuro finds himself in a real bad spot. And Smeb is kept at bay. Why are they still going in? Prey was on the front line there. They're going to have Gorilla here. He tries to bob and weave, slalom the minions to slow down SKT, but they're giving back the game inch by inch here.
Inhibitor going down.
Crazy.
If you are KOO right now, who does SKT remind you of right now? A team down, holding out with some nice team fighting.
I was gonna say Bob Ross
feels like
dead.
the
I'm gonna be like, this game is ruined.
Oh,
then he
Smeb!
saves it.
Oh, Smeb bringing out the plays. He had a bit more to offer. He is just tanking the turret with happiness, a smile on his face, a few more hits. Smeb coming up with a 2v1 very nicely, and this is where SKT has to turn back alive. They are back. They are on Wolf. That's the not Unbreakable Will, that's a wild growth coming out. Unbreakable Will is up, but I don't even know if he uses it to try and get out here. They're gonna try to walk KOO around as much as possible. Face of the mountain is all he's got to offer there as he holds the ult for the possibility of a very big fight in their base coming up.
You talk about trying to be calm as well on a stage like this, World Finals, even though SKT has been there before. It's Marin's first Worlds as well.
That's true.
There is a moment of the spectacle. Here we go.
Oh, what a hit onto Faker. Eyes focused onto him. He's forced to flash over the wall, but it doesn't save him. Kuro gets the shot necessary. A double kill for the Kassadin, and this spells very bad things for SKT. The bottom inhibitor is already broken, feeding super minions into the base. This is going to be Marin going down as well as he's too far from home. Over the wall. Bang's going to go down now. The fly in. The lunge from Smeb. A few more hits. The parry is great. The thrust is better. And he goes down. Huge kills for Kuro. They're on the Nexus turret, and it looks like they could thwart the perfect record of SKT at Worlds. The first Nexus turret to go down, the ace of SKT in their own base, and the KOO Tigers will break the perfect record at Worlds for SKT. We're going to a Game 4. For Game 4 with the Summoners Cup on the line. Tweet hashtag KOO win or hashtag SKT win to @LOL eSports. We'll be tallying your votes up throughout the game to see where you stand on this one.
Yep.
Hojin shows up to save the day.
Everyone had to do the right thing to avoid dying there, which is a little bit dangerous.
Flashes were blown in the mid lane as well. Looks like Faker and Kuro went hard, so there's no flash for this. Hojin in a real bad situation with the last bit of mana. Faker takes him down 2v1.
I really like those two plays, and it's one of the things that Tom Kinch offers. See what happens here. Marin is going to Smeb.
And this is one of the first games where we haven't seen the side lanes drop yet. The middle goes down first. We'll see how that opens up the map right now. That wet noodle fight in the top lane. Looks like Hojin wants to participate. Nars back Smeb, so he can't slow him anymore. But the pop-up from Hojin may keep him in range. Smeb does have flash. Will he utilize it? I think Marin's made too much ground already, and he gets out safe.
They were thinking about going hard up there. Kuro already roamed halfway up the lane, which leaves this window. Wolf can dive on Alistar. He has his ult.
That's the hit. Gorilla's going to be pushed back, but that's a lot of great health he has to work with to get out of this situation. Pops it at the last second, and beautiful. Wolf waits until the last moment when he can headbutt, knowing Gorilla's flash is down, and make it look easy.
Good decision from Wolf going for the Tom Kinch. Don't go for the AD carry. He can just eat him then. Keep him alive.
Sometimes it's ill-advised, but they know what they're doing.
Go for the support here. Take him down. Take the tower as well. Marin is still up in the top lane trying to defend. There's the teleport from Faker.
He's going to need help. Yeah, there comes Faker. Really nice timing on that teleport.
TP and ult as he makes his way out there. Getting a few stacks on the... Oh, wait a minute. He's going to be in range a little bit more. Spams out those rune prisons. That's the tower hitting. Marin trying to give him the time of day, but it's a hit from Faker. The teleport and flash. Hashtag worth.
And right here is why Faker...
Be a great time in 30 seconds to have that Gnar out. Faker and Kuro already on the bottom side of the map, adding that pressure. With Dragon coming up, you can already see Gorilla kind of waiting in the middle of both top and mid. Or I should say bottom and mid.
His home guards, and he's sitting in base for a long time, and he's waiting to TP somewhere. He's going in bot lane now.
Just going into the river brush, but it's going to be KOO getting dropped immediately. How did he even think he could take that fight? Saracen Brace wasn't even used by Faker, and they're ready to keep going for the fight. Gorilla chomps up Smeb as his teleport comes in. Prey gets caught way off on the wing here. KOO was not ready to take any sort of fight. They thought it'd be a single 1v1 with their TP being the advantage of the bottom lane, but they have been turned on their head for this engage. Marin, no red buff, just the slows from the boomerang. We've said Faker, Playmaker really hasn't been here this Worlds. He's just waiting for the finals, boys.
I think he's been having a great final so far. That's what happens here. Gorilla, he's caught.
The gray health is there, a flash over the wall possibly. Doesn't even get a chance to gray health on that one. A good crit from Bang and the execution from Bengi. And it looks like a little too far into the turret as they're getting flanked by KOO here. There's ultimate coming in. It looks like they stayed back. KOO now trying to hold off mid. The flash was used by Prey, or I'm sorry, heal was used by Prey. The TP coming in to save the minion as well as engage in a fight. Smeb gets the wild growth on himself. What a static shiv crit. And it looks like that could be a final kill. Nicely done coming in. The toxin from Bengi.
Need to risk anything, just go back, return out here, take another dragon, get 4 for yourself. And really just the way they've been sitting in this 1-3-1 as Marin is trying to run away, Hojin comes in.
Beautiful hop. The whimsy from Smeb couldn't get him there in time, but it's all about KOO being there. That'll take him a lot more time. This gives SKT time to move out on the map. Marin staying alive for quite a bit. Yes, it's going to go to KOO. And I guess SKT did not get too much out. Thought Marin might make it a little farther, but that was a good pickup.
This has to work. This has to work.
Faker onto KOO. We've seen this before. He dodges out. The minions in the mid lane gave him a bit of vision here, and it looks like he's going to be able to stay for the full fight. Hojin gets eaten up, and they're trying to get out of this. A cocoon right across the mid lane could keep someone in range, and it's going to hit Gorilla. That's going to be the fly-in from the rest of the team. The gray health and wild growth is on. Everything once again for KOO being used in defense when they want to try and get in offensively. And this is more push power coming in from SKT. A minion wave already prepped towards the top side. They're going to be able to do a lot of damage here.
KOO literally threw everything they could at Faker there, and they didn't even hit him.
Nope.
With a spell at that fight. This has been strangling from SKT. They're completely starving out KOO Tigers and just putting their stamp on this world champion.
Definitely angering the beast with that loss. SKT coming out much stronger. Maybe this is the Pandora's box. We see a Raptor cloak on Wolf as well. They're going to be going for the turret. That's going to be an inhibitor. 45 seconds onto KOO. Gorilla just came up. Does KOO have what it takes to keep their dreams alive for the Summoner's Cup? And it looks like SKT may give them some breathing room here as they start to back out. They want this one methodically. They are not making any mistakes. Oh, Wolf goes in. I don't know if the team was fully on board with that one, but he does save off any.
And they just systematically starve out the opponent. KOO Tigers, last stand, 2 inhibitors down. Here SKT comes.
On the hunt, goes in. That's going to be Hojin in a real sticky situation. He goes down, a full 3-man Gnar ultimate. That's going to be Smeb down now. Eyes onto the AD carry, but the support hits. It's going to be KOO out safely. Prey, however, has to run away from his base. SK Telecom looking to take down the final Nexus turrets. It does not look good for KOO and his team. KOO Tigers are falling. SKT will be your first ever 2-time world champions!